Hey guys, it's Sarah. Time for a life update. Okay. I've been getting lots of questions about our upcoming move. And we are now finally to a point where I can share that information because I've been kind of waiting. We knew we were moving, but we were waiting to find out where, when, make sure it's all official before I say anything publicly, because you know how the military can work. It can be like, here it is. Just kidding, it's changing. So we just wanted to make sure everything was kind of more official before we shared anything, but we are now to that point. Okay, so we are going to be moving this summer. We are currently living in Virginia. We are actually moving to New Mexico, which is where we lived when I started my BookTube channel, which is really funny, actually. I started my channel in 2015, and we lived in New Mexico at the time. So we are going back to the same place, same town, and same base, same squadron, actually, which is really cool. It's kind of a nice full circle for my husband. He was part of this squadron when we lived there before, and now he's going to be second in command in the squadron. So that's really, really cool. We're very excited about it, and we are going to be leaving as of right now. We don't have official like set in stone dates yet, but it's looking like end of June, early July is when we will be packing up and physically moving out there. And we just bought a house. So that's happening, which has been very exciting and terrifying all at the same time because buying a house is a big deal. But we decided it was going to be the right thing for us to do here. And we're very excited about it. So we are already under contract. We're all good. We're just getting those wheels turning here as far as getting all that stuff kind of done. But it should be closing in the beginning of June. So it'll be ready for us when we get there, which is always really convenient, right? Like we already have a place to go to. And yeah, so we are now officially starting the process of like going through all of our stuff and donating things we're not going to take with us, selling things we don't want to keep, but could be sellable. So we're working on all that stuff and getting our house here ready to be shown for the homeowners because they're going to be renting this house out after we're done. So that's something that we're going to be working on as well. I'm still working at Barnes & Noble. I'm probably going to be there till the middle of June is my guess. Right now, I haven't officially set a time yet, but I'm thinking middle of June is probably when I'll stop working. And then my husband's taking off the entire month of June of work because he has a lot of leave saved up and he's going to get to a point where there's nothing really he can do moving forward because he's leaving. So he's just going to take that time off and do stuff around the house and kind of get everything ready to go. So it'll be really good. We're also trying to kind of do the last minute things that we haven't done here yet before we leave. So a couple things in DC we want to do. So we're kind of making those plans, making sure we check off all those lists. And yeah, so the craziness is about to get started. It's about to get started. But we're very excited about it. It's a really good job for my husband and definitely favorable for him in his career. So that's fantastic. And we're just kind of getting to a point now where we're ready to just go and be done and get there and get settled and, start our new normal there. I will be looking for a job when I get there. Now, this is a big question I got a lot. Am I going to be staying at Barnes & Noble, but in a different city? The answer to that is no, because there is no Barnes & Noble in the city I'm going to be moving to. There's no bookstore at all. Guys, I'm moving to a city with no bookstore, like zero bookstores, no bookstores in this city. It's fine. It's fine. It's probably really good, actually, because I can work on what's on my shelves and there's definitely libraries. So because of that, I will not be continuing on at Barnes & Noble for right now because I literally can't. The closest Barnes & Noble is an hour and a half away, and I'm not doing that. So which makes me sad because I do really love my job, but I also still want to get into a library position because that is what I have my master's in and that's what I want to do. So I have actually a contact already at the library where we're moving because when we lived there before, I volunteered there a lot and I got to know the staff. And so I reached out to one of the librarians there, and we've been talking back and forth, and she said, if anything pops up, I'll let you know. Gave me some good resources on where to look when things get posted, but there is a city library. There is a library on base as well. That could be an option for me. And then there is a university there that I could also possibly, if anything opens up there. That is an academic library, so it's a little bit different, but it would be a library job. So definitely options there. But if no jobs are popping up right away, or if I need to wait a little bit or whatever, that's fine. I'm just going to keep my eye out. But I may volunteer again, for a little bit until something pops up. So we'll see. But my goal is to get a library job. I'm not going to get a job just to get a job. We are lucky in that I don't have to do that. But if a library position opens up, I'm going to be jumping on it. So we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. So that is what's going on over here. Lots and lots of stuff. I am going to film when we get there. I'm going to film setting up my library, because I'm going to actually have a little area in our house that I'm going to make a library. Like, we've already kind of worked on that. So once I get to the house and I physically see it, my husband's already been there. He toured the house and made the offer and everything in person. So he has seen the house. But he was saying, like, there's an area that could actually work for a library. So the plan right now is to have a little area there that I can have all my books in. Aside from what's behind me, like this shelf is where I film in front of. I'll have that in a closed off room, so it's not in the middle of the house, but everything else will be out kind of all together, which would be really nice. So I will definitely film myself setting that up and organizing it. I kind of have a plan of action as far as how I'm going to organize my books. So I will take you along on that journey, but that's going to be later in the summer. And then I will pre-film some videos here to go up while we're in the process of moving, especially after we know for sure this is when movers are coming, this is when you're packing up, this is when it's getting delivered. I'll know how many videos I should have ready to go before we actually start doing all that stuff. So I do plan to have some pre-filmed stuff going up while we're moving, so it looks like I'm not even gone. There might be one video less a week or something, depending on how long it's going to take, but it should be a pretty quick turnover as far as when our stuff leaves here to when it gets delivered in New Mexico. It should be pretty quick. So we'll see. Anything can happen at this point, but that's the plan for as of right now. So if there's anything specific you want to see, let me know, because I am kind of writing down some ideas right now on things that could be good to pre-film, things I don't have to do right in the moment. So let me know if there's anything in particular. I will not do a bookshelf tour. I will not. No, thank you. I'm not going to do an unhaul either. I've already unhauled stuff. I'm not worrying about unhauling anything else before we leave. I think I'm good. And yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. So things are getting real. I'm getting real with the move here. So just wanted to let you guys know that that's what's going on, because I have been getting a lot of questions, and those are the answers. If you have any more questions, let me know down below. I'm happy to answer whatever I can. And yeah. All right. I will see you guys again soon. I hope you have a great day. Bye.